Hi guys, Daniel Wagner here from Internet Success Bootcamp, and we are backstage here, and I want to see if we can find some experts. So follow me, see if we can find someone. I think we're in luck, we've got a couple of guys here. This is Nick James and David Kavanagh. Let's just see if they don't mind if we disturb them.
Come on over and say hello.
Hey guys, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi David, hi Nick. We got a camera guy here, and I just wonder if we can listen in on what you're chatting about.
Cool.
It's hopefully internet marketing, is it?
Well, yeah, it is really. Well, we're just talking about how we can help the people at this seminar.
I think a lot of the people have got these. They've got a big sort of block in front of them. They know they can make money on the internet. They know there's gold in the hills.
Yeah.
But they just don't know how to get there. So really, we're talking about sort of products they can develop, services they can provide, and really how they can do the whole, sort of orchestrate the whole thing without having to know a lot about everything. The wonderful thing about the internet is the fact that you can delegate so much work. There are other people that can help you online, and it doesn't need to cost a lot of money.
That's what Nick was saying. I mean, you can outsource a lot of things, and when they first get started, maybe Nick and I know myself, when you first get started, you want to be the be-all and end-all of everything, and then you work out. For example, I can help people get started. Nick can help with product creation. Someone else can help with, there's so many different things we can all help each other with.
And from walking around and listening to the attendees, one of their big problems is they think there's this great big technical barrier to overcome, and there's so much help out there. People don't need to know how to build websites. In fact, we were talking about Yannick Silver earlier on. If you put a gun to his head and ask him to put a website together, he can't do it. He gets someone else to do it.
So what do you think is the biggest stumbling block in people getting started?
Okay, well that's what I do.
Getting started.
My website, I know the camera's here, but it's getting started on the internet. John Childers says, Nick says, I say, a lot of people always say the hardest thing to do in life for anything is getting started, no matter what it is. So the first step, and truthfully, what Nick and I were saying a minute ago is a lot of people are listening to the wrong advice and looking at every single email and buying every single product instead of listening to people who know what they're talking about.
It's also about quality of information. You can't go on eBay and get a $1 ebook that's going to teach you how to make money on the internet. I mean, that's just crazy. The people
I bought one by Nick James, and I bought a lot. But it was $3.
So that's one of the first things, quality of the information.
Yeah.
Make sure that you qualify the person giving you advice.
So one tip, how would you qualify if information is good? Make sure that people actually do what they're
Listen
talking
to
about.
the people that are actually walking the talk to start with.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and just see, for example, I do coaching, and Nick does a lot of coaching there. Just see, for example, how many success students you got? How much are they making online?
Yeah.
And where were they when they first started? Were they already successful, or were they someone who came from nowhere and within 6 or 12 months? And the thing is, from my point of view, Nick can answer this too. When they first start, don't just do a little web promotion. Start thinking from the start. You're doing a web business. How much would
end in mind, would
a 7-Eleven, a McDonald's franchise, or anything with the doors locked with a chain on it cost you to buy into?
You'd have to buy premises, key money, buying the stock. So the internet is far cheaper than anything else to try and get into business.
Like you can start off with Nick and I for under £10,000, you know what I mean, and together. And the thing is, we can take them with their permission to a level of, they could make them unlimited money if they really put, 100% into it.
The thing we were saying about not only the trouble about getting started, making the first steps to actually begin this thing.
Yeah.
The other really important thing is for anybody to make their first sale quickly.
Yeah.
And just like David was saying about go out there and get the promotion underway and get on with it, you will have an overwhelming sense of relief as soon as that first sale comes.
First dollar online, sort of say,
And it doesn't matter how much it's for. It's the fact that first customer, that first stranger.
Do you remember your first sale?
I don't.
I remember
I remember the feeling of getting my first sale.
I got an affiliate check from ClickBank for $47, and I said to my ex-wife, I said, darling, I made $47. She said, darling, you're on the computer like 14, 15 hours a day. I said, but I made $47.
It's the first sale that counts.
Oh man, and it really shows you that, hey, this thing that Nick and Dave and everyone's talking about actually works. It's not just in cyberspace, it's actually in your face. You sit there looking at this check.
So literally get people started getting a quick result so they start building up their own belief, and not just it's someone else's success, but they can do it themselves.
Yeah, they'll have an epiphany as soon as they get their own sale.
Amazing.
And the truth of the matter is, Nick's good at product creation. I mean, I've taught people, but when they first start, there's so many things. They can promote Nick's things, they can promote my things and get 50-60% commission.
You don't have to start thinking, I need to make a product to start with.
No, definitely
I got started with affiliate products,
so
just like you did.
Yeah.
Then I started licensing.
Yeah.
And then the natural progression is now I want to license my things to other people.
Makes sense.
Then
So
you're king of the old
Do
castle.
you reckon in England? What do you reckon? What can we do? I got an iPhone that works in England, so can we do something with an iPhone in England? You know, what do you reckon? Can we do something with this?